What up? Double M's, this your boy Keys.
And it's your girl Mandy. Ew.
And we back
with another video.
Alright. We're gonna let Mandy tell you what we got right here.
So we have Four Rivers, you guys. And Four Rivers is a barbecue place. They sell ribs, half, full rack. You can get brisket, pork, whatever you want. They got it. They also have sides. I got sweet potato casserole and I got collard greens as our sides. And these are our beautiful ribs. And then you see the steam still coming off of there. Everything is cooked fresh. Nothing is sitting up. And we have the brisket here. And I got just a half a pound of brisket. And I'll show you guys that. Yep. So we're gonna get into this, what, baby?
Blessing session.
All
right, most loving and gracious Father, thank you for allowing our friends and loved ones to come in once again to join us. We ask that you add a blessing unto them and theirs, and add a blessing upon this food and those that prepared it, that won't give us any physical ailment. This I pray in your son Jesus' name,
Amen.
All right.
So let's get into it. So we have the collard greens here. And we have the sweet potato casserole. I asked for large, but I guess they gave me the little small ones, but I don't eat a whole lot, so yeah, they were actually looking out for us. I think he gave me regular size. Yeah. I'm only gonna get a little bit of this, y'all.
Making sure it say regular prices on the receipt.
You see him, y'all. I know he likes sweet potatoes. I'm more of the collard green type girl. I should have got my hot sauce.
Yeah.
For these greens. You know, hot sauce make it all better.
All right, I'm gonna get some hot sauce, y'all.
So we got our hot sauce here, and we got the Texas Pete hot sauce with the Texas Pete pepper sauce. We're gonna put that a little bit on the greens. I already put some on mine, y'all.
Yeah, we appreciate the love.
Give it that flavor.
We appreciate the love y'all been giving us. Y'all really do miss us.
Let me get one of these ribs for y'all one time. And the meat is off the bone with them. It's so hot too. You got to be real careful because it's hot. Get me 2 ribs. And then we got some brisket here too, y'all. Give me a little piece. It's a little piece. And we got some barbecue spicy, and we got mild sauce. I think the spicy has a little black mark on it. Yeah, this is mild.
Yeah, these ribs look real good.
This brisket good too.
Look at that, y'all. And they tender. They ain't like mine, but they'll do.
Yeah, we like Four Rivers.
All spicy.
All them spicy. Yeah.
Okay, y'all.
We sorry. The camera was doing some funny stuff. Had to get it right. Sweet potatoes are good, y'all. I said it, didn't I? That's why I know it's gonna be repeating stuff. First meal of the day, y'all.
It's a lunch with y'all before I go to work.
We've been loving the comments that we've been getting from y'all. And even when we stay away for a while, man, y'all be right there watching the videos. Especially our girl Joni Meeks. She be right there. Who else be in the comments?
Joy.
Yep. Miss Joy Davis. Right?
Yeah. Crystal Wells.
Yeah, Crystal Wells. Yes. Our girl Latoya. Always saying, hey Mandy, hey Keys, hey girl, hey girl. It's some more y'all too.
Yeah, we gotta give some shout outs to everybody. I ain't seen What's Up G in a minute.
Yeah, I ain't seen our girl What's Up G. I've been thinking about her too a whole lot.
I hope you out there. What's up, G? I hope you doing okay.
We love you. Fabrian Alexander. Let's see who else.
And we getting some guy subscribers coming in now.
Yeah. Our boy Michael, he always in the comments. Lena Avery, thank you for being a true supporter. We love you. Brittany Scott. Marquise Wade, he stay in the comments.
Yeah, Marquise
Wade stay in the comments. Yes, Latoya Price, that's our girl. I want me saying, hey Mandy, hey Keys, hey girl. Eat with more love. We appreciate the love, girl. Tamika Ford. And Sonia Lewis, yes. Sonia Lewis stay on the videos, honey. When she stay in the comments, love her. Magdalene Burnett, yes. Day one right there, y'all. For all those don't know, she was the one that won our 1,000 cake giveaway. She was one of the winners.
Yeah,
Her and Quenisha. Harriet Stepney. And And of course, Fit Angie. Fit Angie always checking up on us and wishing us well and hoping that we doing good. We just love Fit Angie, y'all. We definitely want to go to Australia and see her. And with the things we're working on, we'll be able to do that. We will be able to do what? Just what? That. Okay? Stay woke. We definitely gonna do more shout outs, y'all. Mm-hmm. We definitely gonna do more shout outs when we get a chance to actually write down all the names and everybody who we see in the comments and supporting the channel. We'll be writing their names down and shouting them out in our next video.
Well, we just wanted to come in and we're gonna give a little topic.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I've been seeing a lot of things with your marriage, yep, just all across the board. So my question is, can you just up and leave sporadically? Excuse me. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Can you up and leave sporadically in your marriage? Just I don't want to be here anymore. Nothing happened. Nothing's going on. You know.
Well, for you to want to sporadically leave and it's up and go, something going on.
Yeah. You know, the other person ain't everything's going good.
Oh, you saying at the very moment?
At the very moment, right on time. Hey, I'm okay. I don't want to be here no more. Can you just up sporadically get out of Dodge in your marriage? You know, everything seems to be okay. How y'all feel about that?
And could you do that?
Or could you do it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, hey, we're not arguing. Everything's going fine. Even if you got kids, you don't have kids, could you just sporadically up and leave? I don't want to be in here no more. Boof, and get out of Dodge. How you feel about that?
You know, I think some people can do that.
Yeah.
I think because you've already been feeling let down for quite some time. And if you've already been feeling some type of way, even when things appear to be okay, there's no arguing going on, day-to-day routine is in play, people get in their own head and be like, if I don't make a move now, I'll constantly be in wake of an argument to make the move, or in wake of something else happening to make the move. I just need to make a move now. And some people feel like they have to just run. And I feel like people that do that have checked out of the marriage a long time ago. They were already planning to do that. Because even if you do something sporadic like that, it was already in the works. Let's keep it real. You don't just get up in the morning and get ready for work and then all of a sudden don't go there. And if you do that, you already been thinking on it and a decision was made in your mind that you're not going there today. It's the same in your marriage. Mm-hmm. If you make the decision to leave your marriage because you feel like change is needed and you just got to make an abrupt move, and you don't feel like communication is working, is blocked, everybody's fighting to be heard, the other person is seeing things their way, they're not willing to change, they want to do it their way, and that's just how it is. You're already making up in your mind that, okay, I'm not going to continue to deal with this, they're not going to change, I've accepted they're not going to change, I'm just going to go. You can't sit and say that it was just sporadic. No, you've been thinking on it. You've been thinking on it, how to escape this relationship, and now this is just the move that you decided to make at this moment to do it. And is it right? No, I don't think it's right. I think there should be a communication and some talking and like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. This is not for me, and I'm leaving. Give the person a notice. Don't just, you know what I'm saying? Don't just get up and run, you know? Because all you're doing is running from the problem. You're not resolving any issues, and then you're hurting somebody else in the process. You know, you're hurting somebody else, and you hurting too. That's why you're running.
wasn't communicating.
Mm-hmm.
They were doing everything right. They were standing behind their significant other 100%.
Mm-hmm.
So communication was there, you know. But on the other end, the person that wanted to leave, it was them that probably had the communication breakdown or everything, or they would give a little bit of communication, but there still was a barrier there.
Well, the thing about that too was, not to cut you off, but the thing about that too was, in that movie, that particular movie you're talking about, The Diary of a Mad Black Woman, the husband already had made up his mind that he wanted to be with someone else, and in that movie he was already having a relationship with someone else where he fathered a 4-year-old child. So he already had a history with this woman he worked with, and they already had a secret life away from his current marriage. So the communication and the love and the marriage he had going on with his wife was already gone. You know, his wife was trying to make it work and ignoring the signs that were there, but he was already gone. He already had checked out. And the other woman put pressure on him to say, hey, me and your son needs you over here. You need to leave her. And then he just, because the other woman weren't willing to.
Abruptly left.
Yeah, because the pressure was put on him to do so. But he had it already in thoughts, and he already had been lying to that woman for years, saying he was going to do it.
But my thing is, if there's no infidelity situations, there's no stepping out on anybody, and we already developed that it is possible for the person to do it, but can you just up and go if there is no problem, no communication breakdown, everything's going good, and you just abruptly leave?
Yeah, that would be kind of, if you did that, then that would just be something within you, something going on within you, because I feel like people don't do that unless there's a problem with the other person. There's a problem here why I want to run away from you, why I don't want to be around you anymore. There's an issue here. There's no such thing as everything's going great, you're doing everything right, and I just want to go. That doesn't make any sense. So if somebody does that, and you perceive everything to be going good, you perceive everything to be going right, then there is some communication breakdown, because obviously that person doesn't see it the way you see it. So then you need to sit down and communicate about that, because if they want to abruptly leave and run away from the marriage, something is going on within this person that they haven't yet communicated with you. There's something going on with them that they haven't communicated with you, and if there's something going on with them but you're doing everything right, yeah, it's something with them. If it's something going on in the marriage that they're not happy about, then yeah, that's understandable too, because there's something that you guys aren't communicating about, or you're communicating about it, but it becomes an argument and it's not effective. Where somebody say, okay, I'm going to make these changes and I'm going to make them within the next 30 days so that we can see progress. If we're not doing that, then we're just spinning our wheels. You know, you gotta have a target date. You know, even when we do, not to take it back to work, but even when you do care plans, they have a treatment plan for the patient. When a patient is admitted to a hospital, they have a treatment plan in place. And the treatment plan has target goal dates. Like, not necessarily saying that it'll be accomplished on that date, but we want to see progress by this date here. A lot of times we need to implement that in our marriages, and we're not. We're not giving ourselves a target. We're having a discussion about something. We go back to our old habits and behaviors, and nothing ever changes. And everybody feels it's time to run because it's nothing happening here. You know, in anything you do in life, you want to see progress. And if you aren't seeing progress, you want to let it go. It's even with a job. If there's no room for growth or promotion, you want to leave that job. It's just the natural human behavior and instinct. There's no growth here, so you want to go. That's a natural human instinct to want to leave or want to run or want to go away. So yeah, I believe people will do stuff like that. But I do believe it either starts with something going on within them internally, or something they're having a breakdown in communication with their spouse about.
And I agree. If you yourself or a person that came into the relationship not communicating, that can be a problem as well. And not willing to step up and take the initiative and point out, yeah, oh, it might be me in that situation. And then how can you effectively take care of the situation if it is you, and would you take care of that situation if you knew it was you as the problem? Because I know within some cases, some people feel that it's not me, you know what I'm saying? Or they just don't have any general or genuine excuse on why they're doing what they're doing. You know, they just doing it. But as Mandy said, a plan is always have to take place in anything you do, because before you can make any decisions about anything for action, it always starts in the heart or in the mind.
That's right.
So you can't say you're abruptly, doing something, because you're not. You always, have a plan for
That's
it.
right. It's always a plan for it. You didn't just abruptly decide to leave. It didn't just sporadically pop up in your head. It might have popped up in your head, but you had thoughts leading up to you feeling that way. You had thoughts leading and guiding you up into that final decision to go ahead and leave your marriage. When you don't communicate, and communicating is not just saying words to one another. I'm being quiet while you talk, you're being quiet while I talk. That's not communication. Communication is when I can say what I said, you can then clarify what I said back to me and tell me how you're going to make the proper changes in order to help this relationship grow into a better, more healthier relationship. It's the same vice versa. If you're not doing that, then you're not communicating. You're not communicating. And we know that because a lot of times we're not communicating for that same reason, because we're not coming up with a plan, a target date to say, hey, by this date, I'm going to make sure that I have X, Y, and Z accomplished.
And at least if everything doesn't fall through on that day,
that's fine.
You can still go back and check off the things that you have completed already. So yeah, just wanted to come across y'all. Hey, y'all let me know. And
then those two, progress is also seen. Your spouse will notice the progress that you're making. Okay, we weren't making as much money. Oh, now we're making more money. Oh, the house wasn't being as tidy. Oh, the house is being cleaned a lot more by both of us. We're both taking on the load and helping each other out. I'm going to do X, Y, and Z today while I'm off. And when you're off, you're going to do X, Y, and Z. Okay, cool. That's communicating and working together as a team. And I think that's what most marriages miss, the teamwork, the team effort. Everybody's over in their own head doing their own thing, and then nothing is coming together as a team getting done. So just remember the teamwork in your marriage, and effective communication, and how it's important to really, really come up with goals and setting those goals and giving them target dates so that you have something to work towards instead of just constantly revisiting the same issues and no progress, So I think that's what we're trying to say.
Of course,
yeah. So Double M's, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, thumbs it up. Make sure you share the videos. Ain't gonna hurt nothing to share nothing. Do you got a P.O Rivers in your area? Try it out. The food is delish and it was fresh and hot. I love it.
Don't forget to comment.
Hit us in the comments. We'll hit you back.
Holla at your boy. Holla at your girl. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified of all the content, all the videos that we have in store for you. If you the new subbies, you the new subscribers, welcome to the Double M Kingdom.
We love you guys.
Yeah, love y'all. All of y'all.
Yes.
We out.
We'll see you in our next video.